Now let's start with my take. And my take this morning, I title it, A Lazy Failing Media. Okay, so I put the spotlight on us. A lazy failing media. The Ghanaian Constitution, in Chapter 5, after guaranteeing the citizens the rights of speech, expression, and of the press and other media, added that, quote, all persons shall have the right to information, unquote. This is such an onerous responsibility thrust upon the media, especially. The framers proceeded in Chapter 12 of the Constitution to guarantee freedom and independence of the media. I doubt many, even journalists and media owners, truly grasp the import and summary in the hackneyed, expression above. Particularly when we say the media is the fourth estate of the realm. I once disclosed my most favorite parts of the provision and the major reason I still do this job. It's this, quote, all agencies of the mass media shall at all times be free to uphold the principles, provisions, and objectives of this Constitution, and shall uphold the responsibility and accountability of the government to the people of Ghana, unquote. I urge media practitioners to read this at least once a week for 5 months, memorizing and getting it right deep into our DNA. I can be certain of a perspective and actions that it will provoke, radicalizing journalists to be true patriots, and who will work according to the dictates of Article 1625 with utmost integrity in the national interest. The structure and purpose of my show, News Analysis, may not give me room to do certain things, but president of one of Africa's topmost think tanks, Franklin Cudjoe, has got me feeling guilty of underserving the people in this my role. I moderated a public lecture organized by the Christian Service University College in Kumasi yesterday evening. The Imani boss got me rededicating myself to this job for as long as I remain in it. I am not unaware of the media's critical role in our democratic experiment thus far and what this country would have been without the media. But it is true that we do have a massive lot of lazy practitioners who are failing the profession and citizens. We do very little or nothing at all about press statements or claims made especially by politicians. Sometimes, all it takes to expose the lies and deceit, avoid damaging reputations of entities and individuals, is only a Google away. Franklin asked if the media generally asked politicians during the 2016 election campaigns how much their grand promises would cost and how they intended to fund them, and whether those who did insisted and exacted the answers to help the voters make informed choices. Which political party or candidate submitted a blueprint of any of their major promises, a good number of which promises would, by casual estimates, according to Imani, cost many times more than how much the entire country is worth. Don't sell your conscience for those insulting and demeaning handouts. Not even the promise of cars, houses to be procured with cash stolen from law-abiding, hard-working, tax-paying citizens, or the promise of better-paying jobs. All agencies of the mass media shall, at all times, be free to uphold the principles, provisions, and objectives of this Constitution, and shall uphold the responsibility and accountability of the government to the people of Ghana, unquote. Let Article 162 guide your every action. That's my take this morning.